Hello. In this video, I'm going to briefly discuss 3 ways you can troubleshoot and resolve common AWS problems. First, there's always the tried and true restart the computer approach. Anytime you can go to the instance screen, go up to instance state dropdown, and reboot or stop the instance. Stop the instance you'll want to do anytime you're no longer using it for a prolonged period of time, as you'll no longer get charged. Reboot has the same effect of turning off your computer and turning it back on. It has a side benefit of the public IPv4 address will stay the same through a reboot, but you'll get a new one if you do a stop instance. What that means is when you connect via a terminal, you will need to change what you type in after you've completely stopped an instance and restarted it. Next, if your console won't respond on your computer, you may have a network problem. There is a web terminal window in AWS that's easy to overlook. You can use that, and in some cases, I actually found this to work where a terminal on my computer did not work. To use this, we'll click the Connect button on our instance. Over here, we can see 4 different options. We're not going to have access to this. This is how we normally connect. This will show you how you would use the terminal window. But today, we're going to use the EC2 Instance Connect over here, and then we're going to click Connect. This works exactly the same as a CLI on your desktop and comes up with the same interface. You can use commands as needed. Finally, some of the later assignments in this class will strain our free tier CPUs just to build the projects. To solve this, we will use AMIs, or Amazon Machine Images. As you can see in the center of the screen, I am currently using a T3 micro instance type. This is the weakest available, and we can do better, even without resorting to spending money. First, we'll need to create an AMI of our current instance. To do this, go to the Actions dropdown, Image and Templates, and Create Image. Now we'll need to add a name and a description if we wish. The rest can be disregarded. Now that we have it created, we can go to the AMI page on the left. Normally, we would select the AMI that we just created, but it'll take a few minutes to initialize, as you can see in the status. We will use this identical AMI that I created previously and use this instead. Once selected, we'll click Launch Instance from AMI. We must name it. Scrolling down, we can edit the instance type. T3 Micro is the smallest. There are 4 free CPUs available. Excuse me. Based on the on-demand Linux pricing, you can see the rate that you'll be charged for running each instance, with 1 cent being the cheapest and 9 cents being the most expensive. There is a substantial performance increase by going to a larger CPU type or instance type. For the key pair, you can create a new key pair, or you can use your existing key pair. Excuse me. The rest of the settings will be brought in from your other instance, and you don't need to change anything here. Now we'll go ahead and launch the instance. Here's our new instance with the new instance type. As you can see, M7i Flex Large. It is still initializing, and that can take a few minutes. Knowing these 3 tips, I believe you'll be able to overcome whatever challenges AWS throws at you. While they are simple, I found them to solve the vast majority of my routine issues. Excuse me. Hopefully, they'll help you in the class and potentially beyond. Thank you for watching, and happy coding.